Wubba-lubba-dub-dub! My name is Mr. Fox, and welcome back to Destiny 2 and another episode of Will It PvP. And today I have a little treat. This steady hand, it's not actually all that steady, does have the potential to 3-tap. Yes, you heard me right. It can 3-tap. When I was testing it out last night, I 3-tapped some fools and even 2-tapped a really low resilience hunter. It was beautiful. But you'll see where the butt's gonna come in. But the perks on this weapon are Outlaw. Precision kills greatly decrease reload time, and when you get a precision kill, ooh, it feels so good to have Outlaw. Flared Magwell for optimized reload speed, increased stability, and, reload. You can have an alloy mag that reduces their stability, and I'm pretty sure we're not going to be firing this thing until the mag's empty. I mean, it might come in handy because it only has 8 shots, but still. And we will be using a scope that gives us slightly more increased array. It's negligible. Might as well just go back to True Sight. Sights on it are True Sight, Hit Mark, and Crossfire. True Sight gives us the most balanced of them. And yes, I did forget to launch us into the banana. Don't give me your sass. Who do you think you are, Lord Sassmungus? You ain't Lord Sassmungus. If anything, you're just little like Padawan Sassmungus. You're just down there with Anakin when he had that horrible rat tail thing that Padawans wear for some reason. I don't know. But the kick on this gun can be pretty brutal. Like, ooh, it kicks. It feels a lot like the first curse from Destiny 1 without the first curse perk. But when you can make this gun work, it does beautiful, beautiful things. But when it doesn't work, you're like, oh my god, I'm a detriment to my team. Why, Bungie? Why? It's like Mr. Fox, he's using a hand cannon. Bungie, quick, give him a scout map. I'll be honest, I am dreading reviewing the Iron Banana Scout. I don't have it yet, thank God. That means I have to grind for that thing. Oh, the grind. Ooh, it feels so fast. Why do I feel so fast? Why am I reloading on? Just do this. Team, what's going on?
You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
This is a trap. We're being
Zone
baited.
A lost.
Yep. What? Oh.
Opponents have advantage.
Even with a kinetic counterbalance mod on the cloak, this thing, it still kicks quite a bit. Honestly, I had an easier time controlling the kick when I wasn't using the mod. So after this game, I might go to Banshee, get a different legendary mod for my cloak. Because this is a little embarrassing, and no, you guys don't get this. Mr. Fox, that wasn't it. I'd rather get the merciless kill and... Stop it! Oh god. This is...
Why are we still here? Just to suffer every night.
It's really slow rate of fire gun. It's the kind of gun you're like, I need to be at a range, but if you're at a range with this thing, you're not doing as much damage, and it kicks really weird. It's like up and to the right a bit. So if you're strafing, it's strange, very strange. Ah, fudge. Get him! Oh, that's not our teammate. I'll be honest, out of all the iron banana weapons I've tried so far, the hand cannon is probably my least favorite. I'm sure the scout will take that place when I get that, but I don't know.
Zone B lost.
Right now it feels like the first curse after it got nerfed.
Captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
I mean, it's also probably unadvisable to use a hand cannon in this meta, but we're doing it. Well, I'm doing it, so you don't have to. Maybe we'll finally get... See? 3 tap. 2 to the head, 1 to the body, drops them. Problem is, landing your shot. So if you are... Why? Golden gun right here. Is it... Fun. Like, we'll run into a fist of panic, and then we'll spawn him in front of a golden gun! And then give him a map that doesn't favor hand cannons, which is... Actually, no map really favors hand cannons now that I'm thinking about it, because this map is amazing.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
God. Hit him. Just... Oh my... Do you have all the supers other team right now? Do you? Because I feel like... oh, actually I am close. But honestly, the range and the kick on this thing make it a really difficult hit him in the head. Oh my...
Zone advantage is yours.
Ah. Yeah, the 3 tap you definitely have to land this. Why are you gassing, man? I'm using a hand cannon. That's like hitting someone with a wet noodle. Oh look, your team's here to help you. Oh, you must be such a big man. You seem pretty salty. I know.
Show them you won't go quiet.
I want to do well. It's like really hard to do well with a hand cannon these days.
Zone C captured.
Especially this thing.
Advantage is yours.
And I'm not all that used to using them. I mean, like look at my videos. How many times I've actually used a hand cannon? Like, I think the last one I did was the Sunshot? That was the very first Destiny 2 video, so it's been a while. Now, PvP, chances are you won't typically catch me running a hand cannon. More often than not, I'm on a submachine gun these days. Why are we all here? That's...
Zone A lost.
They're...
You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours. 1 minute remains. Zone C lost.
Ah, that's another goldie, isn't it?
Well fought, Hunter.
I don't know. It's growing on me. If you try to gunfight, you're probably not going to have the best time, but...
30 seconds.
Ah, fudge. Why? Why do you guys keep waving? It's a hand cannon, dude! I'm not running at you with the biggest try-hard loadout. Why? Why?
10 seconds.
Look, it's a 2v1. I need to taunt him. Because I outplayed him while my teammate was shooting him, and I was shooting him. Totally get outplayed, nerd. Fuck your mighty and your Stupidness. Just calm down. Calm down. Maybe you should have waited to do these videos. We went positive on a scout map with a hand cannon. Huzzah! The Endless Veil. Something that might map that will actually favor our gun? What? Now watch me proceed to do terrible with it. I did remove the counterbalance cloak. Counterbalance mod from my cloak because for some reason I just like the recoil on it when it goes up. I don't know. I find it easier to control. It's like a big bang, and by the time you see that gun barrel go down again, you know it's safe to fire. So if you try rapid firing, it's going to go all over the place. Mr. Fox, why are you wasting ammo? Like we're going to live long enough to be able to use all our ammo. I mean, it does 69 at that range to the head, so it can do some damage. It hits like a truck. Granted, it handles like a truck that has no tires. So, do with that what you will. Come on. One of you, face me! Face! I had high hopes for you, smooth sailor. I thought you were gonna go all Sailor Moon on their asses, but nay. You didn't. You let me down. You let me down. And what is with these bolts? I mean, sometimes I shoot and it's like, yeah, that hit them, that's amazing. Other times it's like, yeah, that's cool, dude. Walk the line, psych. I didn't want to hit him anyways.
And he's very shy.
One thing I will say is that if you're using a hand cannon in this meta, you got some balls on you, or you're not that smart. I don't know which at this point. Mr. Fox, that was a little insulting. I mean, if you're really, really good with a hand cannon, and you can make it work, kudos to you. But this meta is ruled by the high caliber rounds, and if you get shot by even things without high caliber rounds, you're not gonna have the best time. I'll be honest, probably not the best time. And I see you, Mr. Warlock Titan. I want hand cannons to be good again. Is that too much to ask? Like maybe on the PC, this hand cannon will be a terror to behold. But I'm using a hand cannon. Was it necessary to Uriel's me, sir? Just... Why did you... Oh, you can't even hit someone using a hand cannon if they're using Uriel's. It's like impossible to do. It's just...
Zone advantage is yours.
Why do you keep checking the score? Why? What are you so curious about? How someone can be using a freaking hand cannon here? Was that our first kill? I feel like that was our first kill. That's a little sad. A little sad. Little sad. What the hell is that? Huh? Okay.
Shut them down.
Now, if you get the drop on them, you will have fun.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone C lost.
Zone B not under control. What were you guys doing? These are the questions I often wonder about my team. I see them on my radar. I see them behind me. It's like, okay, we'll make a push for B. And then I run in, get mowed down, and wonder where the fudge they...
Zone A lost.
At this point, I kind of enjoy PvE more than the Crucible, just because in PvE I don't have to worry about high caliber rounds. It makes using guns not all that fun. It just turns into an RNG slap fight. Who's gonna stagger who off first? I mean, look at that. 3 tap to the face.
Zone advantage is yours.
Now, how often do we 3 tap, you ask? Well, if they don't... Fuck. Do you still have Smash, man? Or is that a different Titan? What the f... Was the super both this? It's like... Ooh. I don't know what you thought you were accomplishing there, sir. Oh, that's... teammate. My bad. No! How did I miss? How? He was just floating! I have brought shame upon the House of Fox. Like, I love when the gun works, it works beautifully. The problem is, sometimes the bullets, they just don't go where you're aiming, and yeah, look at that. If you're using a hand cannon and they have aerials, it's like, there's no point. One more game. One more game! But, it would be nice to not have as much flinch when you're being shot with a hand cannon. I know on the PC, with lack of aim assist, hand cannons did a lot better. So perhaps, when Destiny comes out, what was it, end of this month on the PC? We'll do better with hand cannon, because when you do land 3 headshots in a row, it feels so nice. Like, or just 2 headshots on the body shot. It'll put them down.
You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours.
Everyone at B. Sir, Crispy Spiky, are they at... Oh, they're dead. What? They're at A, good sirs! Come on, fight me.
All zones held.
I mean, don't actually fight me, because if you do, I'll probably lose, because hand cannon. Where's the milestone?
Zone C lost.
I just want to view my challenge. What is it? Oh, sweet, captured everything. Yay!
Zone A captured. Zone advantage.
No! I mean, we almost took on an Antiope. So if your accuracy with a hand cannon, if you're way better with hand cannons than I am, you will probably do a lot better than me.
Your weapon defines you.
Honestly, I kind of want to test out this Iron Banana grenade launcher. It has spikes, so it does more damage on a direct hit. So I want to see what that's like. Yeah, the problem is, you know, hitting them, so... Yeah, never mind! Did they remove the bonus accuracy to hand cannons while airborne when I wasn't looking?
Zone B lost.
Thus returns the phantom bullet of the hand cannon, where you shoot and you think the bullet is gonna strike them down, but because the phantom of the bullet, it doesn't do it.
Zone C.
True story.
Zone advantage.
True sad story. Don't antiope me.
Could swing either way.
Don't back attack me, please, please, boss. Oh, there's so many of you. Can we do it? Can we done do's it? Nope.
Zone C lost.
When your hand cannon loses at hand cannon range to a sniper, you know hand cannons aren't in the best place. That's a shotgun, isn't it?
Zone B lost.
What's going on over here? Huh? Who are you chasing? Who are you chasing? Fudge.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
It's just really difficult to land shots with the sand cannon. When you do land shots, it hurts them a lot. The problem is, you know, landing the shot to begin with. I'm not dealing with... No!
Even light can fade.
God! Why did you boop him into the air? Why? I'm just...
Zone A lost.
We're not having a good time with this hand cannon. I want it to do well, but doing well with it is really effing hard.
3 minutes left.
So much harder than everyone else does to get a kill. Like, if you're using aerials, you just point in their general direction, hold down the trigger, and hope for the best.
Zone C lost.
Like, there are definitely better guns you could be putting in your primary slot. I know it can 3-tap, and it really breaks my heart because I want to love it so much. But in this meta where the Mida exists, the Aniope, the Adjudicator, Origin, Uriels, fucking Uriels, the Number, probably even better Devils will be a better option. And I'm dead again. Range, their intended range of being effective got replaced by a submachine gun, because why would you use a hand cannon when your submachine gun can do so much more damage in such a short period of time? I'm doing so bad. I don't know. If you get it, it's a nice gun to have if you just want to goof around and try 3-tap people. But if you're really serious about killing, I'm
Zone A lost.
gonna have to say don't use it. Why would you challenge? You were so weak, and I just had to land a single shot. Winning, and I don't feel like we're winning. That's how bad things have gotten. Okay, 1 headshot, that's all we need. Woo! Straight at enemy. It'll go well, I promise. Oh god, you're the guy with the Annie. See, there just doesn't feel like there's a good reason to use a hand cannon in the Crucible when submachine guns exist. Because their range is pretty much the same, similar. I mean, a hand cannon can outrange a bunch of submachine guns, but in that range that outranges them, they can just switch to their Uriels or whatever the hell they're rocking an energy slot and mow you down. Like, we did not do well. We won, but we didn't do well. It's just, we got carried. And this gun, I want to love it so much, but it's just not doing the things you want it to do. Will the steady hand PvP? I really wanted it to be a yes, but no. In my experience, maybe it's just me, if you're better with hand cannons than I am, which you probably are, you might be able to make it work. But keep in mind, you have a really, your margin for error. If you fuck up even a little bit with your shot, you're dead. It's a gun where you cannot really afford to miss. Like, gunfighting with this, super difficult. If you can flank them, get the drop on them, you are gonna have such a fun time just 3-tapping them while your team distracts. That said, if you don't have a highly coordinated team to distract for you, this gun, it's not the best option out there. I would probably take the Dire Promise or Better Devils over it. Maybe even the Old Fashioned, I don't know. Like, it hits so hard and can 3-tap, and it can even 2-tap people who are running like no resilience. That is just amazing. But honestly, I cannot recommend it to the average Crucible user, because chances are you're gonna you're not going to have a fun time with it. You're just going to get outgunned left and right and get frustrated. And you don't want to go into the Crucible to be frustrated, Mr. Fox. Everyone goes in the Crucible to be frustrated. Shut up, Jimmy. Especially the salt mines. And anyways, that's it for today's episode. If you liked what you see and want to see more, leave a like, subscribe, and as always, have an amazing day and stay classy. And don't use Sturm or the Fighting Line. P.S. This gun is not as bad as Sturm. So how's that going for you?